My name is Joseph Openda, the chairperson of the Nakuru Journalists Association. Here with me is Ms. Catherine Wanjeri, who was involved in a shooting incident on July 16th, where she was shot by police officers in the line of duty. With me here is the vice chairperson of the Nakuru Journalists Association, Mr. Gilbert Ngeno. So today we are here at the Nakuru Central Police Station to report an incident that has been happening, things that have been happening since that incident happened. As you are aware, this matter has been under investigation. The police have been, the IPOA took over investigations, and since then the investigations have been going on. But while the investigations were going on, Ms. Wanjeri has also been coming to Nakuru for treatment. She was given some visiting dates to visit her doctors to check her progress. But anytime she comes to this place, she has been receiving, she has been experiencing some incidents that we feel amount to intimidation and threat to her life. So today we came to report these issues. One, she has been receiving calls. Wanjeri has been receiving calls from unknown persons. These people are calling her without identifying themselves, informing her that they have information that can lead to, that can help her know the person who shot her. But the fact that this person doesn't want to be identified, we feel like the person doesn't have good intentions. And since then, she has been forced to avoid some calls, just to avoid receiving these kinds of calls, because the person was requesting her for a meetup so that he or she can show her the person who shot her. Also, she has been accosted by some vehicles which she doesn't know what they want, because at around her premises where she stays, there have been some movement of vehicles, something that never used to happen before the incident happened. And we felt as the association it was important for her to make this formal complaint to the police so that investigations can be done, and the people who are doing this, the people who are following her and calling her, can be identified and her security can be guaranteed. With the investigation, we feel like these incidents or these intimidations have something to do with the investigations that are going on, and possibly maybe the person might be wanting her to drop the push for justice. But we would want to ask the agencies involved, the IPOA, the ODPP, and the police to cooperate so that to ensure that this matter comes to a conclusion. We want to see justice take its course, because we feel the investigations have really taken time, and these things are happening because of this delay. And if this person can be identified, the person, the culprit who did the shooting, if they can be identified in time, maybe we can avoid these kind of intimidations. At the moment, the IPOA says they are still waiting for a report from the DCI before they can forward the file to the ODPP. And we just want to request this agency, the DCI, to speed up this investigation so that we know the next course of action. I also want to bring to the attention of the public that a number of journalists have reported also receiving calls from these people who claim to have this information. But the funny thing is that they are not identifying themselves. So I don't know how this information is going to help us if you just give information, we cannot verify that information, and you also don't want to identify yourself. So we would want to request them to kindly, if they have any information that may lead to or may help this case, to report to the IPOA and share this information with them so that they use it as part of their investigation, instead of just calling random journalists without giving us information that can help us follow up with this matter in any way. So as an association, we really want to condemn whoever is trying to intimidate our member, and we want to call them to stop. Let them stop And if anything, let them approach the relevant agencies and share this information with them. Maybe I can give Wanjeri also say something about her. Yes?
Making me nauseated. Anyway, good morning. My name is Catherine Wanjeri Kariuki, the journalist who was shot on the 16th of July 2024. I was here at Nakuru Central Police Station to report on a case. I feel like I am not safe being in Nakuru or anywhere in the country because and it's funny how the person who called me when I landed in Nakuru, and apparently I was having a doctor's appointment that day, and they gave some information, and actually your question, they insisted on calling me back, but I did not pick it after they gave me that information and dared me not to share that number with the police, with anyone, whether the police or anyone. And since that day, Nakuru has been a place that I don't feel safe or anywhere else. And then also the vehicles, the movement of vehicles that have been following me. And it makes me feel not so safe and not comfortable.
Do you think they're trying to stop you from, going after justice?
Of course, because that kind of intimidation would make you scared, would make you get to a situation where you want to drop this case. And apparently it's a thought that I've been having because, I felt if maybe they want to reach out to me, and if they cannot, they will go to my family. So it's something, it's a thought that I've been having, but the association has told me that the case is ongoing, and like you see now, we've been told that there is a hold at the DCI, and the more the case takes long, the longer I'll feel I'm not, because I know, and we all know that the person who shot me is out there, he's still working. And we don't know what powers they have in the National Police Service department. So I don't know what protection they have. So, and like I would say, I'm just a normal journalist. So for me, I have no protection because it's a police officer who shot me. So if it's a police officer who shot me, I'm just a mere human being loitering around Nakuru and everywhere that I go. I don't feel like I am safe. Yes.
A quick follow-up. Have you been receiving threats or calls from one number, or a person who changes the number?
Now, when that call came and it was from that particular number, I have received hundreds and hundreds of calls, of missed calls. But now I don't pick new numbers. What I tell them, if you want, please text back. So if it's someone who is genuinely want to get to me, they will text me. So calls, yes, have been receiving numerous calls from different numbers. Yes, unknown numbers. Yeah.
Have you maybe referred these people to the police if they have information? Maybe they check the phone.
You see, this person is coming telling you they know I am a police officer. That conversation that we had, I'm a police officer, and I know the particular person who, and actually they're using terminologies to make you think that maybe, I have a feeling he's a police officer, because even the terminologies, do ammunition, do whatever, those two terms to kwa police station. So yeah, it's maybe they had done their homework so well, so mimi wakaniuzia uoga is a police officer. So I don't know what their intention was, so I never got that time here to tell them come to the police officers, and it's only human for you to be desperate to get your justice. But now, after you sit down and think about it, now when you realize maybe this person is actually the person who shot me, who is trying to lure me. Yeah.
What is, do you have like one of the calls that you can say ambazo walikupigia simu and there was a direct threat kabisa kwamba you felt like it's because of the case that you're following up?
No, someone wouldn't tell you don't dare share my number. There is no other threat more than that. Because if like now I share, to be honest, I don't know what is going to happen to me, because I don't know whether that person is a police officer. So even when I was coming here, I was feeling, no, I have too much tension. So this person tells you don't dare share that number. I've come, I've shared, I've given a presser. So I don't know if I'm safe, because there is nothing much that we have done other than writing the statement. So am I safe? And I was told that I should not share that information with anyone. Yeah.
So you have